There was a girl in school whom everyone called ugly. The students laughed at her every day. The boys mocked her, whispering and shouting cruel words. They said she was the ugliest person in the whole school. Even worse, some teachers laughed at her too, making fun of her big head and appearance. But the girl had something special, something no one else had. She had a voice. Her voice was angelic. When she sang, hearts softened. The sound could make people dance, cry, and fall in love without knowing why. At home, things were different. Her parents loved her deeply. Her father always told her, "You are special. Never believe what people say about you." He believed in her talent, even when the world did not. One day, the school announced a music competition against another school. The girl was excited and wanted to join, but she was rejected. "You're too ugly to stand on stage," they told her. The competition day came. Her school performed first and failed badly. The other school performed and won easily. The hall was silent. The girl sat in her seat, speechless. Inside her heart, she knew she could sing better than anyone on that stage. She wanted to stand up, but fear stopped her. "They will laugh again," her mind told her. "They will humiliate you." Then she remembered her father's words. She stood up. The crowd was shocked. Some people murmured angrily, asking who allowed her to come forward. With a trembling voice, she asked the judges for permission to sing.
May I please
After a
have permission to
moment,
speak?
they agreed.
You may proceed.
She began to sing. Slowly, the music filled the hall. Whispers turned into silence. Silence turned into wonder. People began clapping, shouting, dancing, and crying. Joy filled the room. When she finished, the entire hall rose to their feet. Everyone applauded her. They said she sang better than anyone that day. That moment changed her life. Years passed. She grew up, and this time, she took her gift seriously. She trained, practiced endlessly, faced rejection again and again, and refused to give up. The girl who was once told she was too ugly to be seen focused only on being heard, and the world finally listened. One night, standing on a grand stage under bright lights, her name was called. She had won a prestigious music award. The audience applauded wildly as she walked forward, holding the trophy with shaking hands. Tears filled her eyes. She thought of the little girl sitting silently in a school hall. She thought of the laughter, the cruelty, the fear, and she thought of her father's voice telling her she was special. As she accepted the award, she spoke softly but clearly. "They told me I wasn't beautiful enough to stand on a stage. Tonight, I stand here because I believed in my voice." The crowd rose to their feet. Years later, she was no longer that bullied schoolgirl. She was a singer. Her songs were played everywhere.
This is awesome.
She
Let's
performed
dance.
on international stages. And whenever she stood before young people, she told her story so they would believe in their talents no matter what others say.
What's your biggest challenge?
Her parents watched proudly. Her father smiled, knowing his belief was never wrong. Among her former classmates, she became the brightest star, traveling the world, singing her truth, and proving that beauty is not seen with the eyes, but heard with the soul. Never give up on yourself. No matter what people say about you, never give up on yourself. Follow your dream, your passion, and your energy. If you found this story interesting, please like, subscribe, comment, and share for more interesting stories.